Hey y'all, how you doing? I'm so glad to see the family is here. Always happy to talk with y'all on a good Monday. Delicia, thank you so much for the super chat. Says I'm sending you a super chat with love always. Shanitra, have a great Monday. You have a great Monday too. I really appreciate it. Let me take a look and see who all is in here with us. We got JoJo. How you doing? Yeah, we got it. Yeah, you said the Wu Tang. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it today. It ain't gonna be what y'all think it is, but we're gonna have a talk about it today. Hey, happy to be happy. Miss Laura, good to see you. Gwen, hey. Wow, my family is in here. MR Spiller. Yes, hey. Brown Skin Lady 81. Shaquila Pinkney, Miss Mary. How you doing? Hey y'all. Tracy, Nika, DT. Yes. We're going to have us a talk today because it's been, a lot of things have been being said. And I think that a lot of things have been said in ignorance. And ignorance is not a bad thing. It just means that you don't know something. And being ignorant ain't a crime. It ain't no problem not to know something. When you don't know something, you just learn it later, right? Hey, Dorit. So we're going to do some learning today, just a little smidge. I ain't going to get too heavy, but I want us to really talk about what things really are, what they really represent, and why you don't have to be walking around scared of everything. Everything ain't the big man, everything ain't gonna get you. Hey Laura C. S. Collins, how you doing? Michelle Grace. All right. What? Look here, we even got Keaton stopping by to visit. How you doing? He's visiting with the royal family today. Nicolette, Alondra, hi. All right, our other sister Mary, Corrine. Hey, Lala Chanel, AVL, Lafina, Sassy 1965. I could go on and on. I really, y'all know me. I be wanting to speak to y'all, every one of y'all one by one, and tell you I love you one by one. Always happy when y'all stop by. Hey, KDB, at the royal family, especially during crown check, because y'all know we cut up on the weekends. I give y'all the weekends to cut up and act up, and we do all of that. We drag, we clown, we play, we do it all. But during the week, we have to dig into that stuff that we can use to help ourselves and encourage others. And this is what we're doing. Yes. Oh, you be trying to work. Oh, well, I'm glad you are the boss, and I'm glad you can stop by to see us. Yes, Lynette, Kitten, Scott, good to see you. Very happy to see you. So yeah, we in this thing today, y'all. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Everybody wanna talk about that other Vex. We're gonna talk about this here Vex, okay? Because I heard somebody make a statement, one of my good friends, and we were joking and laughing always. Y'all know I'm always playing about something, right? And so when the statement was made, hey boo, I was like, you know what? We're going to talk about this thing up in Crown Chat because I want us to talk about it. I want us to get into exactly what a thing is as far as, should we be walking around scared of everything? Because I'm noticing there's a lot of fear going on. There's a whole lot of fear, and there's a lot of fear mongering. There are people who play on your fears, okay? So we don't want to allow that to happen. Michelle Grace, thank you so much for the super chat. Love you, dear. So I want to talk about it today. Want to really get into it. Lord Megan, thank you for the super chat. Hey, beautiful, back at you. And what I want to get into, one, we're gonna go from the basics and build ourselves up, right? Mother of Diamonds, how you doing? She said, kisses from the Bronx. I know that's right. We love you. We love you. We love you. We love you. So we want to define what a vaccine is. That's become a scary word, right? If you say it anywhere, baby, they'll shut your social media down unless you singing vax that thing up, unless you pull a juvenile and you start behaving like one of them things that we laugh at and we, put on and clown and cut up, unless we do that, then we can't mention it. So we're not talking about them. We're talking about something altogether different today. Queen Paradise, thank you for the super chat. Says blessed, beautiful, be what did you say? Beautiful, blessed soul, spirit. I'm here for it all. Well, thank you. We love you right back. Y'all forgive my eyes today. Auntie is struggling. Hey, darling. Iridescent unicorn farts. Girl, I still say your name kills me every time. I ain't gonna never, ever, ever not enjoy your name. And the other one I think was the beautiful Black Beauty Bootylicious. I like her name too. Like some of y'all got some names that tickle me on the inside, okay? So what they are, just being very, definitive, what they are substances used to stimulate the production of antibodies, or more or less to trigger your own body's ability to heal itself, right? So if we take that and we apply it to, just say, because when we start talking about the witchcraft and the boogeyman and all that stuff that has become so trendy on social media, those are spiritual things. They're not physical, right? So if we look at it from a spiritual standpoint, a spiritual vaccine is, let's just call that the acquiring and use of sound knowledge or knowledge of the law to either lessen or prevent the impact of evil spiritual opposition. Because that's really what we're talking about, right? There she goes, the lady with the name. Hey there. Hey, Smart Cookie. Good to see you. So that's what we're talking about. Everybody, it don't matter what name you call it by. What we're talking about is those things that are very bad that oppose us spiritually. The things that may be causing sickness or trouble in your household or trouble with your money, trouble with your children, whatever it may be, right? So the first thing we got to do in order to protect ourselves is to read, research, and prepare yourself. Y'all, it's too much information out there. Anybody at this day and age in 2021, this the year of our Lord 2021, to be sitting up talking about what you don't know. At this point, if you're saying you don't know, it's because you don't want to know. You can research and get information, learn. Like, there's people even on YouTube that, some of them are decent. They're giving you good information. You can read books, find out about things so that people aren't able to make you afraid, so that you don't find yourself becoming paranoid and saying all kind of crazy stuff that don't really apply. Hey, Wani, how you feeling? Good to see you. Love you. So we got to look at that. And what is this? That's my girl, Red Lipstick Hustler Lily. How you doing? So you got to read, you got to research, get information, man. Ain't nothing wrong with learning. Learning is good. You never get too old to find out information about yourself. If you hearing stuff about witchcraft and somebody using the evil eye on you, whatever you heard and it sound crazy and it made you fearful, go and research that information, find out what it really means before you start getting all scared and paranoid and crazy. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. So get in the habit of researching. Prepare yourself. Once you learn how you can help yourself, follow through. Y'all know we have a bad habit of finding out things. Some of us who will go and research information, sometimes we don't apply it. We don't use the information to help ourselves. Yes, research. It's your friend. People are saying horrible things like, "Hey, Miss Mary Pegues, how you doing?" People are saying horrible things like, if you want to hide something from black folks, put it in a book. Y'all, let's make them out a lie. We can go and research, learn. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Queen Paradise, thank you for the super chat. She says, God is in control, take nothing for granted, pay attention, truth and real. It's true. And Alondra is saying knowledge is power. That's true. So research and prepare yourself. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. Another point I want to hit. Stop looking for outside people to save you or tell you what you need to know when you can go get that information yourself. Help yourself. There are some people, y'all, they count on you not to go and help yourself. They count on you to not go and get information. They count on you not to read. And then they just come along and tell you some bull crap to manipulate you. Go and get that information yourself. You got the power to help you over any and everybody else. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that. And trust me, I know when I'm telling things like this, giving out this type of information, it's not going to get the same feedback as the gossip and the mess. And I'm cool with that because I want our people to be able to do better. I want us to have better, and I don't want us to have anybody preventing us and being obstacles to us, physical or spiritual, when we don't have to do that. I'm gonna tell you something else that you got to do in order to be able to move forward and be successful, be prosperous. Is stop. Don't be afraid. Stop being afraid. Just refuse to be afraid and keep moving forward. Stop believing those people who prey on your fear and ignorance. Listen, don't do it. Just don't do it. Refuse it. You're talking to somebody and they start telling you, "Oh, this person gonna get you. This person is a witch." Like I literally heard that someone made the statement that something was a satanic ritual that was just comedy. Like some people really would, they try to inject fear into every situation. Y'all gotta quit listening to stuff like that. Refuse to accept it. Refuse to take part in it, right? Yes, it's the truth. It is just the truth. Mother of Diamond says it's an anxiety killer. Conviction. Exactly. Miss Mary McGee says the truth stays. The truth stays the same. Thank you for your wisdom. I thank you. And Christian Key says, yes, thank you for always speaking the truth. Yeah, I got to. That might be why my voice is out because I keep running my mouth when other people probably would prefer that I would just shut up, right? Lonnie says, when I got diagnosed with lupus in 95, I read everything about my illness. Exactly. And that's what we got to do. This is Miss Gardner, my armor bearer. How you doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome to the Royal Family. Welcome to Crown Chat. We're happy to see you here. So this is the reality. Hey, Miss Angela. The reality is you got the power to help yourself research and get the information. And then I'm going to say something else. If you do find yourself in a bad situation, pay attention to the patterns that keep reoccurring in your life. Pay attention to the patterns that keep reoccurring in your family. You got the power to open your mouth. I keep telling y'all, you got the power in your mouth to manifest and to destroy what you don't want and what you do want. So if you see a pattern that keeps reoccurring, if brokenness, poverty keeps reoccurring, open up your mouth. You got the power in your mouth to speak against it and say, you know what? I will never be broke again. I will never see lack again in my house. I will never be without an income again in my house. You got the power to open your mouth and speak against it. If you see a pattern in your family of broken marriages, if you see a pattern in your family of abuse, open your mouth and declare with your mouth what's going to be. Period, point blank. And you destroy those things that you want to go away and the things that you want to have happen in your family. Listen, manifest that, y'all. Your power is power in your mouth. Okay? The real Miss Fake Avatar, thank you so much for the super chat. And she's telling y'all to hit that like button. Keaton says people have gotten lazy and rely on the internet and not doing their own research. That's true. That is nothing but the truth. And you got the power to help yourself. I'm never going to tell you to sit up and just take nothing I say as the law and run with it. I'm going to tell you to research for yourself. Now, mind you, I'm never going to tell you nothing to hurt you, but I can't do all your research for you. You got to dig in for yourself and use the power that you have. Open your mouth. Mother of Diamonds is hitting on it today. For good or bad, words are powerful. You better tell them again. You got the power to speak what you want into existence, and you got the power to break down and tear up, disorganize, and destroy and uproot anything in your life that you don't want there. You can simply let it know that you do not agree, and you're going to have to get further from here. Okay? Hey, U.S. Army brat, we love you. I'm glad you stopped by. Okay? So with that being said, the next thing I want to ask y'all to do is take a look at your own actions. Because y'all know we big on accountability over here, right? That's right. A spiritual babe is coming with some stuff. Says it is as you say it is. They always speak on generational curses. Well, the fact is, if you have the desire to do better, you will do better. All right now. That ain't nothing but the truth. So the next thing I want y'all to look at on the accountability side of things are, did you provide the doorway? Did you provide the opening? What did you do? See, that's the part we don't like to look at because we don't like to look in that mirror. That mirror is the devil, man. That mirror ain't no joke. Those of y'all that's royal family, look, it's down there in your emojis. I made sure I included the mirror in your royal family emojis because that's for our accountability. Those of y'all who are royal family members, open up your emojis and let me see some mirrors in the chat because we're going to talk about this accountability thing real quick. See, there's a lot of problems that we run into. That's right, Silver Diamond. Throw the mirrors up. The reality is a lot of the problems we have in our life, we create them ourselves. It ain't the boogeyman. It ain't, this lady that don't like you and she out to get you. That ain't what this is. A lot of times the problems we have are the problems we create for ourselves. Either something you did that you wasn't supposed to do, or it was something that you knew you were supposed to be doing and you procrastinated. Y'all know for yourselves that procrastination a lot of times is your biggest obstacle. The things that you're supposed to do, you keep putting it off for tomorrow. I'm going to get to it. I know I'm supposed to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get to it. Well, okay, I'm going to do it and I'm going to get to it. In the meanwhile, you got things that are going undone and causing problems in your life. Who can you blame if not the person in the mirror? Ask yourself, what did you do? How did you provide a doorway? Sometimes we let bad people in. And I've done it. I just recently went through some bull crap. Look in the mirror. How many red flags did you ignore? How many times did you see warning signs and you stayed your behind right there? And then you want to turn around and it's the boogeyman. Somebody out to get you. Oh, you got to watch these people. No, sometimes you need to look in the mirror and watch your goddamn self. Sometimes the problem is you. It ain't the boogeyman, it's you. And if there is a boogeyman, sometimes it's that girl or that man in the mirror. Okay? So accountability, let's always keep that at the top of the list. Don't see the boogeyman in every obstacle in your life. Every obstacle ain't the boogeyman. Every obstacle ain't the witch. It ain't the witch doctor. It ain't the root man. It ain't the dibia. It ain't the two-headed doctor. Did I hit him yet? It ain't the obia man. Sometimes it's the person in the mirror. Sometimes you are your own obstacle. Okay? And then I'm gonna hit you with something else because it's been making me real tired lately seeing foolishness. And y'all know my mouth. I try to be nice, but sometimes I just gotta be honest, okay? Stop getting caught up in all this trendy mysticism bull crap, okay? Just because you see it on social media, just because it's trendy, don't mean that you got to take part in it, okay? Let me say that one more time. Just because it's trendy, just because it's in social media, don't mean you got to get caught up in it. All of a sudden, you start seeing people pulling out crystals, waving stuff in the air. Everybody want to read a card. Everybody want to put something in the mirror and rub on a bowl. And y'all know good and well, this ain't what you come from. This ain't what you was raised on. But just because it's now become trendy, here y'all go jumping on the goddamn train. Some of this mess y'all you need to leave it alone. Everything ain't for you. Everything ain't for you. Some of the problems you having in your life is because you dabbling in things that were never meant for you. Who told you to go rubbing a crystal and swinging it in the air? I don't care if y'all did hear Beyonce say she charging crystals in the moonlight or whatever. That's her business. If that ain't for you, why are you following that path? Who told you to go do that? Did you go do the research? Remember what I said at the top of this now. Read and research for yourself. You didn't go read and research and find out if that had any spiritual significance that related to you at all. Some things may be real and have significance, but it just may not be for you. Some of this stuff that y'all messing with is based on bloodline. And half of y'all ain't even when it got your ancestry done to know who your bloodline is. But you jumping on stuff that ain't none of your cotton picking business. Now, this just neutral talking. I'm going to give it to you blood raw. We sat up here and all of y'all witnessed it. Everybody went running around talking about Yemaya, because they saw Beyonce wearing yellow and putting on head dresses and then doing symbolism that related to that, but you never even asked yourself, are you even Yoruba? Is that even your bloodline? Why are you sitting up there calling on gods that don't know you? See, this is what I'm talking about when y'all hear me start saying stuff like spiritual truth. Deal with the facts, deal with the law, not what feel good and what's trendy and what your idols and your favorite celebrities are doing. Just because it's in social media don't mean that your ignorant tail need to jump up and start swinging crystals in the air. Because Beyonce said it. I like Beyonce. I think she cute. She got that hair. I ain't got nothing wrong. Ain't no problem. I'm just saying, just because she say that's for her, that don't mean it's for you. Some of y'all running around here right now, light some sage. Who told you to light it? What you lighting it for? Where it came from? What's the root culture? Does it have anything to do with you? See, this is what I'm talking about. People don't like to talk about the truth of a matter. Everybody want to, try to tiptoe around things because it's trendy. I'm not a trendy lady. Ain't nothing trendy about me. I'm old school as hell. Okay? And you can take it or leave it. I can promise you everything I'm telling you is going to be in love, but I got to give it to you just like it is. Research things before you go jumping on it. If it's got something to do with you and it applies to you, then by all means, my love, have at it. But some of this stuff that y'all doing, it's becoming an obstacle to you because you're dabbling in things that ain't none of your business. You're dabbling in stuff that ain't none of your business. Out here acting weird and creepy and spooky. And scaring yourself half to death. Then you get online and people are fear-mongering and they scaring you even further. Then you're really tearing yourself up because now you're scared and now you're messing with even more mess that you ain't got no business messing with. Listen, sometimes the boogeyman is you. Sometimes you the boogeyman. Sometimes you the one tearing up your life. Sometimes you the one tearing up your household. Sometimes you're the reason why you broke. Okay? Okay, Keaton said, I recommend the people who have not gotten the Ancestry done to get it done. It's definitely mind-blowing. I know it was for me. Hey, it's something to think about. That's all I'm saying. Zsa Crossan say, I grew up in the church, choirs, and praise dancing, but I've always had an interest in hoodoo or witchcraft. Research taught me a lot of everyday practices sprung from hoodoo. You better tell them again. It's a whole lot of stuff that people are doing, and while you run around scared of witches, you actually practicing witchcraft yourself because you haven't researched it. Some of the things you're doing every day, you're practicing it. You've already brought it into your house, and then you let people scare you, and now you think everybody's the boogeyman. The person in the mirror is your biggest obstacle most of the time. I'm gonna say 98% of the doggone time. It's the person in the mirror that's the problem. It's either something that you've been doing or something you need to do that you just ain't bothered to do. Thank you for the super chat, sister. So that's just the real. And on that Ancestry, listen, y'all go to AfricanAncestry.com. Those of you who are my Black folks, go to AfricanAncestry.com. It's run by us, for us. They've collected tribal information from all across Africa. Those of us who are stolen Africans, you know what I'm talking about. Those people that stole us didn't keep good records. So if you want to know who you belong to, go to AfricanAncestry.com. It's worth it. It's worth it to know. Understand your folks. It'll help you understand something about yourself. One says some witchcraft was brought into the church, but we sleep though. Discern and watch and pray. You better say it. Some of these churches got witches in the pulpit. Y'all running from witches and then run go see them on Sunday. And you don't even recognize when these people are doing things and they're playing in your face. Some of these preachers ain't preachers. Some of these preachers ain't nothing but agents of the devil. And they sitting up there misleading people on purpose. They're doing it on purpose. Listen, research for yourself. Even those of y'all who are Christian, y'all know I'm telling the truth and you know I'm not lying. He said to study to show thyself approved. A workman needed not be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. Even the one that you say you believe in is telling you to study for yourself. Stop depending on the preacher. Some of them preachers some of them are ignorant and some of them just lying to you and misleading you on purpose. They mean to mislead you. With every word that come out of their mouth, it is intentionally placed to lead you down the path of perdition. So study for yourself. Stop getting into stuff and understand. When I said the vax, I knew people was gonna think that I was finna say something crazy. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. One thing about me, y'all, I'ma always be real if I can't be nothing. You are your own protection. You are your own vaccine against evil influence in your life. You got the power all by yourself, just by understanding spiritual law, by getting right knowledge, so that you can help yourself. I'm not saying it's wrong to go to church. I would never tell you that because I go to church. I love going to church. I love the Lord. I ain't gonna front with you. I ain't gonna hold you. It's the truth. But you can still help yourself. You do not need outside people to come and tell you what you can learn for yourself. It's just the truth. And I'm real tired of seeing people fear-mongering. It's a lot of people, they get all of their, I think they get kicks out of scaring other people and putting out all kind of misleading information, saying all kind of crazy stuff. Wait, let me go back there. Wait, let me see that again. Jaja say, most people who practice hoodoo are Catholic. It's easier to hide African spirituality and white saints. Well, they did a lot of that. They did a lot of that. Essence 818 says, God talks to you if you listen. Everything don't need to be translated through the good pastor. I know that's right. That's true. A spiritual babe says, one of my aunts was in church every Sunday, a Eastern Star. Plus practice witchcraft. You better know it. You better know it. That's why I keep saying, you have got to go and learn for yourself. Study for yourself. You can protect yourself against things. You don't need nobody to come in. You don't even need me to come tell you. I just popped on here today with this because I'm like, we got to get into it, man, because it's not really being handled. I even saw here on YouTube, people were making whole videos accusing YouTubers of being witches or saying that they were like out to get people or they was using hoodoo on. It's like, come on now. Y'all need to stop with the fear-mongering. Just cut it out. And the people who are doing it, it's like, did y'all even research and find out what something was before you start talking? Okay, Lala is telling the truth. She said, even before I got baptized, I did research. Yes, do your research. Understand what it is that you're saying you believe before you go running around telling people you believe that. You know how ridiculous we look as people when we're running around to, claiming to be one thing or the other, or saying that we believe in one thing or the other, and then we can't even intelligently discuss what it is we actually believe. We look ridiculous, y'all. We do. We got to do better. Hey, Jaja. Jaja El Shabazz says biblical teaching and religious historical text is left up to interpretation. Assigning one source for your understanding is undermining your strength and knowledge. Tell them again, girl. Hey, Nisi. That's why I say I want y'all to really think. Deborah Cohen said the only people that win is the OBM man. That's right. He's winning. He winning every day because people refuse to learn for themselves and learn how to help themselves and protect themselves. One of your biggest weapons to protect yourself, y'all, is your mouth. All right. Y'all see it. As Colin said, we got to be careful in the church because there's a lot of false prophets in the church. Girl, it's a lot of false prophets out of the church. It's a lot of people telling lies everywhere. And you got people that will literally have a platform for Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever, and they'll be telling you don't go to church because they ain't no good. And in the very next breath, they telling you a bunch of stuff to mislead you too. Like, we got to be careful because right now, the day and time that we live in, you got a lot of people that feed off of your ignorance. They feed off of the fact that they know, for the most part, we will not research, we will not read, we will not educate ourselves, and we wait for something that makes us feel good. We get so swept up in emotion and what feels good that we miss the boat. We miss the whole purpose. The whole thing is going on right over the top of our heads. It goes right over the top of our heads because we get swept up in emotion. I ain't even going to talk about politically because we get caught up even in politics with emotion and instead of researching things. Yes, he was. Y'all better know it. A spiritual baby says, I ask God to give me discernment in all matters and regarding each person. I'm ordained. I keep my eyes open for growth and strength. It's true. It is true. Tina say the devil loves being in church. Of course, why wouldn't he? There's a lot of people that need help, and he want to come in pretending to help you and mess you up. And yes, Lynette. Lynette say many ministers misinterpret the Bible, therefore leading people on the wrong path. And y'all better bear in mind, I keep telling you, a lot of them misleading people on purpose. Y'all will get that later. Keaton says, hell, I learned my great-great-grandmother and her sister were the town's voodoo priestess in St. Landry. Well, I mean, hey, let's just be honest. It's in a lot of bloodlines. It's a lot of people sitting right here that had people in their family, whether they knew it or not, that was messing around. Oh yeah, you telling the truth. But it was a lot of them that had people messing around in their family with all kind of little sideways stuff. They was burying little knots in the yard. Y'all know what I'm talking about, burying jars, making jars on folks. sprinkling stuff around other people's yards. Y'all know what I'm saying? A lot of people had that in their family. A lot of people had people that were actually being paid to do this stuff for folks. So it's in people's bloodlines. It's in their families. Some of your problems may actually stem from that. So those are other things that you have to look into. But all I'm saying is, y'all have the right and the responsibility to yourself. Go and research, find out what things are before you go messing with it. Take charge over your life. Use your mouth to either cancel what you don't want and manifest the things that you do. Queen Paradise, thank you for the super chat. She says, thank you. Thank you all for being a beautiful blessing / lesson. Pay attention and take nothing for granted. That's so true. But that's the whole point that y'all got to get. You got the power. Stop looking for somebody to save you. And stop thinking that somebody, just because they doing some weird crap and shaking chicken feet at pictures, that they got some power over you that you don't have over your own life. You do. You have the power. Take charge. Period. Miss Harris says, I have a family member that almost lived in the church, but my mom told me don't let that fool stay. Don't let that fool stay. Stay your distance, which I found out was true. Exactly. Don't take nothing for granted. That's why I keep saying, y'all don't depend on nobody. Learn for yourselves. Learn for yourselves. And as always, I'm here for you. If I can find the information for you, I will. If I can point you in the direction of somebody who can help you, I will definitely do that. And if you just need me to listen with you, whatever, I'm here for you. But I want us to all understand that the biggest protection against evil influence, you have it. You got it. You got it. We all have a little bit of understanding. We've all been told little things by our mamas and grandmamas about certain things. And so we understand what's out there to a certain degree. But I just want you to know that some of these things that masquerade as harmless are just as dangerous. They're just as dangerous. So don't jump on these trends. Just be careful. That's all. Just be careful. And look in the mirror far more than you look outward. Look inward far more than you look outward, because I'm telling you, the majority of the time, inward is the problem. Inward is the problem. And Jaja, you ain't telling nothing but the truth. I ain't gonna say too much about that, but I'm gonna leave it up there and let y'all read it. She ain't lying now. She ain't lying. Y'all pay attention. But that's the whole point. I just want y'all to do better. And I want all of us to do better, not just you, me too. Sometimes I can get a little complacent, and I can allow things and people into my circle and a little too close that really need to be kept at a distance. So those are the things that we have to pay attention to. Now that we got that out the way, because this wasn't going to be a long crown chat on that. I want to put y'all up on something. Tomorrow, I'm going to, of course, do our crown chat, because I'm not going to skip that, because I know it's important that we talk about these important things, before we get to the clowning on the weekends. I know y'all enjoy the clowning on the weekends, but we are not going to skip the things that feed our minds during the week. So we're going to do that tomorrow. But I'm going to release some information. I'm going to have a special front porch dragon session for some of those folks from that show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, from my understanding, it's been some cutting up and going on over there, but I don't appreciate it all. Yes, Kitten, thank you so much for speaking up for me. Listen, if y'all haven't hit the like button as you come in the room. Help your sister out now. I need your help. Please hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. If you're a member, you're most welcome. Thank you for being a part of the World family. If you are not a member and you care to be, let me know. I will help you if you're not able to. Okay? Now, some of those folks down there with that Love and Marriage Huntsville, they've been doing some nasty stuff. They've been doing some trifling stuff. And I'm telling you, I'm about to air them out tomorrow. Now, I can't do a complete airing out, because I've been told there's some information that we got to hold until people have the legal opening to really say what they want to say. Spiritual Babe, thank you so much for the super sticker. Okay? But I'm going to air them out starting tomorrow. We're going to begin the airing out of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Cause see, apparently, y'all, we got some thieves in the temple. We got some people doing some low down, dirty, and nasty stuff, and I mean some trifling stuff. And we gonna go ahead and air them out because what we cannot continue to perpetuate is the elevating of people who are a detriment and a danger to the Black community, more so the children. Now that's what we're not gonna have. I don't care who don't like it. On this porch, we're gonna always speak the truth and we're gonna stand for what's right and what's real. So tomorrow, that's what we're gonna be talking about. Yeah, girl, I don't watch them either. And after I heard what I heard, it was real clear to me why I didn't like those people and why it wasn't resonating with me. Why I couldn't really get into it. Hey DT, thank you, darling. So yeah, we're gonna get into that tomorrow. So we're gonna have our crown chat. I may push our crown chat up a little bit earlier because tomorrow, around about 5 or 5:30, I will announce it well in advance. I want y'all to be here and tell a friend to tell a friend that we're going to do some good old dragging of those nasty scoundrels over there for that show, Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're going to talk about the dirt that they doing, the mess that they've been covering up, and we're gonna tell them to come on out. We're going to call them out. We're going to tell them to come on out because I'm all for promoting and showing Black folks doing well on the television. I'm here for it. I love it. I absolutely revel in it. What I am not for is you sitting up and placing people on pedestals that are a danger to the Black community. I'm not for it. I'm never going to be for it. And I'm here to tell you it may be unpleasant for some people to hear, but it's going down. So tomorrow, make sure that y'all ready for it. Make sure that y'all come with y'all dragon shoes on. All the snipers, I don't see DC or Mimi here, but I'm hoping they will be here by tomorrow because the drag is going down. The drag has to happen. They are out of control. They are completely out of control. The ones involved and the ones covering it up. And I want to say something about that. Listen, if y'all know something is wrong, don't sit quiet. Don't sit quiet and say, well, I'm not involved. If you know something is wrong, speak up and say it's wrong. Speak up and say it's wrong. Now, right now, I'm hoarse and my voice is raggedy, but I don't care how raggedy it is. Me and my raggedy voice will be speaking out publicly. We're going to openly let these people know that we are not okay with what's going on over there. And how y'all children say, that's on Mary Had a Little Lamb. That's on that. So we're going to deal with that tomorrow. And I hope that the information we brought out today about vaccinating or protecting yourself against those unpleasant, evil spirits and those evil influences in our lives, I hope that that was helpful to you. I hope it was something that helped you to realize that you do have power and that you can take control and take power over your own life. You don't need anybody to come and save you. You don't need the cavalry. You don't need to call Reverend Poke Chop and Reverend Pimp Daddy. You ain't got to listen to the crazies on YouTube telling you to wave crystals and sage bundles. You don't have to do none of that. You got the power in your own mouth to declare and decree what will be and what won't be in your life. Raw and Uncut Piano, thank you so much for joining the Royal family and becoming a family member. Y'all make sure y'all welcome Raw and Uncut Piano to the Royal family. Make sure that you give her the royal welcome. We're so happy to have you. Yeah, all right, girl, go ahead on. We just glad you stopped by. I did. I keep doing it, but my voice is just, it won't let me be great. But even though it's messing up, I'm not going to be quiet. Nicole Rianne, thank you so much for the super chat. She says, hey, Shanitra, just got here. I hit the like button. Blessings to you and all the fellow queens and kings listening. Keep your crowns on and well adjusted this week. Praying for your voice. May the Most High bless and cover it. Amen. I thank you for that. So, yeah, y'all make sure y'all welcome our new family member. And we do thank you all for being here. And like I said, I just hope the information helped. I hope there's some part of what I gave you resonated. And if I stepped on your toes, I apologize. Just say ouch, okay? And then let's move forward. Look in that mirror. Don't be your own obstacle. Some of y'all right now is sitting up here procrastinating on something you know you're supposed to be doing. You know there's something that you got in your mind There's a dream, there's an aspiration that you have, there's a business plan that you have not executed. Listen, don't procrastinate. Don't put it off for tomorrow. Do it today. Do it now. I don't care if you don't get it done completely. Let's all agree together to get one thing done from your list of things that you want to do. If there's a business you want to start, do one thing in that direction. If there's something you want to do for your family, decorating in your house, get up and do one of them things. Get it done now. Stop allowing procrastination and delay to be your enemy. Hey, brown skin lady 81. So it's sad when seeing Black people, especially women, not use critical thinking. Weakness is a choice. That's so true. That ain't nothing but the truth. Use your brain. Use that tool between your two shoulders. Use that tool between your two shoulders. You got the power, man. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. Not when it comes to that. You can think on your own. Thinking is free. They don't charge you for it. Keaton, you was trying to avoid the gym today. Get your butt up and go to the gym. And that's for anybody else who wanted to work out and you just can't make yourself get up off your rump. Whatever it is that you were planning to do, and then you low key plan to avoid it, get up and get it done today. Stop. Listen, delay is a spirit. I want every one of y'all to resist the spirit of delay right now. See, when you agree with that spirit of delay, it can begin to manifest in other areas of your life. Y'all gonna catch that later. When you agree with the spirit of delay, it can manifest in other areas of your life later. You don't want to be agreeing with delay and have it start to delay your breakthrough, have it start to delay your finances, have it start to delay your blessings. Listen, stop agreeing with the spirit of delay. Everybody in here, right now, I'm seeing 114. All 114 of y'all, I want you to open your mouth and reject the spirit of delay. Stop accepting it. You don't have to. Don't play yourself. You don't have to do it. And I want to see y'all do better. I want to see me do better. By me encouraging you, believe it or not, I'm encouraging myself. Nicole says, ouch. That gym comment was for me. Let me get up. That's right. Get up off them rumps. Whatever it is. Some of y'all right now want to start a YouTube channel and you ain't started yet. You delaying. Why are you delaying? Cut it out. And Keaton talking about you was trying to give yourself a day off. Ain't nobody asked you to give yourself a day off. Get up. Get up. Cut it out. Some of y'all want to start your business. You done wrote down all kind of plans. Unlike Wendy Osefo on Potomac yesterday, that heifer wrote down a paragraph. Some of y'all got notebook after notebook full of plans and details of what you want to do, and you ain't do nothing. Ain't do nothing. Essence in here playing around with me. Hey, bub. Hey, boo. Get up and do it. Whatever it is that you were planning to do, that you want to do, you've been planning for weeks and you ain't done nothing. Get up and do it today. Don't put it off. Do it now. Okay? Nothing's stopping you. The only thing stopping you is that mirror. Royal family members, I saw y'all put the mirrors in the chat, so I know y'all know the mirrors are down there. The mirror, that's what's stopping you. It's not the boogeyman. It's not the boogeyman. It's the mirror. Stop letting the person in the mirror be your obstacle. Okay? And let me tell you something else. Those of you who have Black businesses and you are members of the royal family, I expect to see presentations from y'all so we can promote your business. The first thing we want to say is Black folks, Black people don't support each other. Now I'm over here doggone near begging y'all to let me support you, and you will not send in your stuff. Let me support you. I'm begging you to let me support you. This is unprecedented. Who else is begging you? I'm begging you to allow me to support you. Send in your stuff. If you don't know how to make your presentation, we got folks that can help you. We got people that got your back. So come on and let's get it done. Delay is your enemy and you allowing it in. Okay? Let's get that done. Those of you who have not sent me your birthdays, I got one yesterday. And I'm not even going to mention how many royal family members there are. Make sure that you send in your birthdays, anniversaries, any other days that you want us to celebrate, okay? Yes, we have to stop being scared of the unknown. You're right, especially when you can go know it and then it won't be unknown no more. This don't make no sense. Nisi say, I really want to start my own YouTube channel. Well, Nisi, what's stopping you, baby? If you need help, reach out. I'll let one of us will help you say something. Do what you got to do. Keaton Anderson say, I have a business unless y'all want to sell or buy a house in Minnesota. Well, listen, Keaton, you haven't joined the royal family yet, but if you want us to promote your business, I don't mind doing that either once you become a member of the royal family, because you don't know who's watching in Minnesota. Somebody might be watching that it need a house, and you never know. They may see it and decide to buy from you over somebody else. You can't get in your own way. Don't get in your own way. You don't never know what's going to happen. So when we're saying, when we start saying stuff like Black folks don't never support each other, I want us to get out of the habit of saying stuff like that. We're creating things with our mouths. We have got to, I keep saying it, I've said it time and time again. We have the power to change the narrative. We have the power. And this family over here, the royal family, we're going to change the narrative. It's going to happen today. Okay? This is what we're going to do. It should be a join button, Keaton, but let me do this for you. Y'all give me 1 second and I'm gonna correct it, because I normally put everything in the description box for the video. Today I'm really thrown off with this voice thing. I'm so used to having my big old mouth, and it's been very difficult for me to try to adjust to not having my big mouth in working order. It's been very painful and very difficult for me to kind of navigate not having my voice. So I have been off my game, and I can admit that I've been very much so off my game. So I'm updating this as we speak so that you all will be able to go into the description for the video, and you'll see the link for channel membership. Also, there we go. You're gonna see, if y'all go out of the video and come back in, you will see the link for channel membership, also for Royal Family merchandise. If you want to have Royal Family merch, we got hoodies, t-shirts, drinking cups, mugs. Some of our members already have already gotten free gifts from me with Royal Family merch. So if you go out, Keaton, and come back in, the link for membership is in the description box below the video. So with that being said, y'all get your information in. Allow us to help you. And listen, start showing us what you have. Start giving the opportunity for people to support you. Say, where can I send my info to promote my podcast? This 504 girl, darling, as soon as you join channel membership, hit me on the inbox, hit me on my email. I got my information scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Contact me, any channel member at all. And I done told y'all, I don't even care what kind of business you got. I don't care if it's a strip club. I don't care if it's a car wash. I don't care if you selling houses, if you selling salt to slugs, if you selling hookers to the priests. Whatever you got, we gonna promote it here. Okay? So if you're a channel member, take advantage of it. And yes, I'm calling y'all out. I'm telling y'all to come on out. You ain't got no reason to hang in the backgrounds. If you need help, say something to somebody and allow us to help you. Okay? This is how we do better. This is how we get better. Okay? This is what we do. So y'all make sure that you do that. And also make sure that we're being accountable to ourselves. Make sure that we are not procrastinating. Be open to holding each other accountable. I expect y'all to hold me accountable. Like I told y'all before, I be messing up. I don't eat on time. I don't sleep like I'm supposed to. I'm not resting like I'm supposed to. Essence on me right now. Thank you so much thank you for checking me, because I'm not uncheckable. Essence says, get yourself some rest, teaspoon of honey, some tea, and don't put too much strain on your voice. I'm trying not to. I really am. I am trying not to. Yes, Mother of Diamond says that networking is a powerful tool, often overlooked. Very true. Listen, y'all welcome Keaton Anderson to the royal family. He's always visiting with us, but y'all make sure y'all give him a royal family welcome. Let him know he's welcome here, and we're very happy to have him. And that's really what it is, y'all. We are family. We got to work together. We have to hold each other accountable, hold ourselves accountable. And I want y'all to please stop looking for the boogeyman. I don't want to see none of the royal family out here in these YouTube streets acting crazy and falling up behind mess. If y'all see them running around looking for boogeymen, calling people witches, saying all kind of crazy stuff, listen, use your brain. Get away from that stuff. Y'all don't need that. You don't need it. Manuka honey, where can I find it? I ain't never heard of it. Let me know where I can find it. Okay? Lala hit him with the church welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I know that's right. Oh, Essence say, OMG, I'm not family. Well, you know what? You've been around so long, you may as well be family. And then she just went and joined the royal family officially. Y'all give Essence 818 a royal family welcome. Y'all, I'm so used to her. I took for granted that she was already officially royal family. So I'm so happy to know that you are officially now a royal family member. DGF 627 said, I ate crab cakes and drank Cosmos. Low carb life. I know that's right. Neat says not selling hookers to priests. I meant just what I said. If you selling hookers to the priest and you a royal family member, I'm gonna let you promote it right here. I don't know how you gonna promote that, but I got your back, whatever it is. I'm no respecter of persons. I don't care what you got going on. If you want to promote it here and you a royal family member, you better come on here and promote your business. I know that's right. Keaton just upgraded from a diamond crown to a ruby crown. Well, all right. I'm so happy to see that and happy to have you. And happy to have Essence officially. Essence already was a part of us. I don't even know how to feel about that. Because Essence, you was already family, okay? And that ain't nothing but the truth. So listen, y'all know, oh, Natural Creations, we got another family member. Natural Creations, welcome to the royal family. You all had better give Natural Creations a royal family welcome. Let her know she is welcome here with our family, and we love you. DGF 627 says, with laryngitis, it's worse to whisper than to just speak. Resting vocal cords equals silence. Ooh, okay, now that's scary. So that's encouraging me to keep running my mouth because I don't ever want to lose my voice permanently. Y'all know I like to talk too much. A spiritual babe. Y'all welcome a spiritual babe to the royal family. Wow, we got so many new family members today, child. I feel like this is the delivery room. We just having babies left and right. Chanel D. Queen is saying, welcome to you all. We're so happy to have y'all. So, yeah, I'm going to keep talking because I don't want to lose my voice. I got far too much to say. A new family member, this 504 girl, just came on in as a member of the royal family. And you know, we happy to have you. I love you to pieces. Wow, we got so much family here today. It's just always good to get together with y'all anyway. It feels good to sit down and talk with y'all and just, talk about what it is and sometimes just talk about what it ain't. Okay? Very glad to have you. Eva talking with Uncle Keaton. Now, Keaton, whether you know it or not, that's my baby. Okay? So if you see her anywhere in these YouTube streets, I'm sure she will be behaving herself. She don't want nobody to come tell her mama what she up to out there. Okay. Yes, Lala. Welcome all new family members. So listen, like I said, I hope and I pray that the information I brought today was helpful. I hope it was something to make you think, if nothing else, and just reconsider, the things that we've been doing, the things that we're not doing that we need to be doing, and just reminding us. Um, Miss Gardner said we better not tell on her. Oh man. So just to remind us, how we can do better and the power we have to help ourselves in our life and in these situations that may be unpleasant. It's a part of just checking ourselves and being real. We got the power to change stuff. Um, this crazy girl talking about troll page coming soon. See, she don't want y'all to know who she is when she cutting up. So she said she gonna get her a troll page. Because if y'all see my baby, be perfectly comfortable and let me know that y'all seen my baby and where she was and what she was up to. I'm just playing, but I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. Yes, welcome to the royal family. We're so happy, 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 happy to have you. Listen, y'all. Y'all know what I say when it come to Crown Chat. We here for a good time and not for a long time. Candace, you just getting here. Hey, we love you. I'm sorry you came in right when we was getting ready to go out. Catch us on the replay. We will be back tomorrow. As I said, we will have our Crown Chat as per normal. However, around about 5 or 5:30, we're gonna have us a special meeting, a special dragon on the front porch for them folks down there at Love and Marriage Huntsville. A special dragon for the people over at Love and Marriage Huntsville around 5 or 5:30 tomorrow evening because they've been up to some foolishness. And we're going to drag them because that's what we do over here at the Royal Family. When we catch you wrong, when we catch you off code, and when we catch you full of crap, do not be surprised if you find yourself getting drugged all across this here porch. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. In the meanwhile, I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday. I know I did not hit you guys with our Good Morning Royals. I will be back on tomorrow morning. I took the opportunity to rest my voice this morning, so I didn't hit y'all with Good Morning Royals, with the Good Morning Royal Family segment. But I will be there with you in the morning to help you get your day started so we can do our cardio together and everything else, okay? So in the meanwhile, have a great Monday. Be productive, be encouraging, encourage yourself, encourage others, and we will talk again tomorrow. I love you all and have a good one, okay? Bye now.